I've been using this Go Ruck Rucker 4.0 for about a month now as part of my 300-pound weight loss journey. It's helped me burn calories, stay consistent, and I'm here to tell you whether or not you should get one for yourself for your weight loss journey. Here's the Ruck itself, and the reason I wanted one of these was because I used to carry around, I'll show you, just a regular backpack like one of these, and I would put 2 taped bricks together in it, and that would be 10 pounds. So I would add another like 2-3 of those so I can get 20 to 30 pounds. But eventually over time, since it's not secure to anything, they would just rub back and forth through here, and the whole time I'm wearing this, it would constantly move. It wasn't ever secure. And not to mention that most backpacks don't even have any padding to support any sort of weight like that over a long period of time for your shoulders, for your back, or any lumbar support. So that's one of the main reasons why I went with this. And I also went with one of these because I knew I wanted to add it to my routine to lose weight. It's something I enjoy to do. It's something I just like being outside rather than sitting in the treadmill for 30-40 minutes. I can get the same workout in, but being outside and enjoying the weather, getting the vitamin D and anything like that. And why I chose this over like running or jogging or anything like that is because it is a low intensity workout. So essentially you're not having a super high heart rate. Granted, you are a little higher. It's like at a 110, 112 for me personally, but you're not super overly straining, and you could hold you can hold walking this for a longer period of time than you would running or jogging. Especially if you're like me trying to lose weight. I would much rather be walking for 40 minutes than trying to run or jog for 40 minutes. definitely a big difference there. So here's the setup. I looked on the website, and I do want to get some things later on in the future. They've got a pouch that can go back here, a little water can system they go back here, and another little pouch thing you can go back here. And this set also came with a little carabiner clip for the weight I got on, and this is what I put Marvin's what is it called, leash to. I hook his leash up to here so I don't have to hold it the whole time. It's just right here, right in front of me the whole time. I'm sure you guys will see that in some of the clips. But this is essentially the setup. Bright orange inside, at least this one is. Now, from my understanding, the previous rucks used to have zippers, which ultimately I'd probably like more than these Velcro. But these Velcro just work fine. They work perfectly fine. There's a pouch right here, pouch on the bottom, and this is where you pull the weight. For example, in this pouch, I just have my headphones, extra bags for any of Marvin's dog poop or anything like that. I got my wallet in there right now because I'm walking earlier. And I got this bag that came with it that'll stay dry, so if I need to put anything dry, I'll just put it in there. You could also put, what is it called? Like the little water thing that goes in here. I forget the name of it. Water sack or something. You can put one in here and it'll feed through somewhere, but I've seen it plenty of times. And then here's where actually the weight goes. So I'm gonna take this out real quick just to show you guys. So I got the bundle with Rogue. Now Rogue's bundle was this with a sled. But I don't use the sled just because Use the sled just because it's kind of not my thing. Maybe I'll use it in the future, but definitely not right now. But here's the weight itself. 30 pounds. See how it's the Rogue one? I got this in the bundle. If you can buy the same bundle on the GoRuck website with the same weight, but going through Rogue, it was $10 cheaper, and it came with an optional sled that you could use in the future or whenever you want. So that's why I kind of went with this, just for the versatility of it. You could use it multiple things. But yeah, here's the weight. So you would just take this, since this is one of the shorter plates, put it in this front pocket here. So yeah. Boom, falls right in, straps right down. So you probably want to adjust that, get it as tight as you can. So just push it in as much as you can, and bam. And that, throughout my walks, have been super secure. I haven't had any, no complaints. Never feel it wobble or nothing like that. It is solid on my back. Now I know that in the previous rucks they had a front pouch on the front here, which honestly I wish I kind of had, because sometimes I would like to just, if I have something quickly that I need to pack, I wish I could just open a pouch and done. But another good thing about this is handles on each and every single side. Super nice for when I'm getting this out of the car or trying to put this on, or maybe I'm fixing something on Marvin and I need to grab something. Super nice. Got the little patches that you can put on and off. Yeah, either way, this thing super nice. And with the walks I've been on with it, it has been pretty comfortable. There was a time where it did kind of really strain on my right shoulder, but I think that was my own fault. I don't think it was a fault of this. I think I just might have put it on in a weird way and tightened the strap in a weird way where it just didn't feel good. There's also a chest strap here that hooks on and it feels really nice. Okay. Howdy everybody. This is future me coming in to show you a better angle on how this backpack looks on me while I'm walking. So this is generally where I have it strapped up. This is how it fits on me, and this is where I put the carabiner to hook up all the way down to Marvin's leash. But back here is how it looks on my back. It's how it looks when I'm walking. Sorry for the wobbly little presentation, but you know, it's first time really doing anything like this. Just so you can see how it looks like on my back while I'm walking. Now, I think it looks pretty good, especially with this gray colorway, but I was originally gonna get the tan. The tan one would have been super nice too, but I figured I'd have a kind of a color scheme for this channel, not just go gray all the way for the most part. But yeah, that's how it looks on me, and I guess now it's time for you to get back to the video. And this, I'm pretty sure I have a side-by-side video of the calories I burned from my normal walk and then the calories I burned with this on. Now, granted, the normal walk I get done faster. I walk like at a 18-minute mile pace with those. But with the weighted walks, obviously you're pulling a little bit of weight, so you're probably gonna walk slower. And I usually get done like 20-23 minutes with the weighted backpack on, which is fine. Honestly, I don't mind those extra minutes, but it is something to take into account if you're on a time constraint. Also, this is also I just said the same thing twice. This does fatigue your muscles in a bit. Honestly, when you're on a regular walk, if you're just walking, you won't hardly ever strain your muscles too much, but with this on, you definitely can. I've definitely done it, depending on if you're going incline or not. Me and Marvin, we go through some of the streets near my house, and you know, they have the little dips and curves, and through that sometimes I get a little bit of shin splints, but I don't mind it just because it's not much. It's not too much of a pain or a sore or anything like that. It generally goes away within a day or two. That being said, I do like to ruck every single day. It's probably not good for me to ruck every single day, but I would want to, if it were me starting this again, I would probably do every other day, just to save my legs from a little bit of torture. So some of the pros, it's super versatile, especially this one. You could do push-ups with it. You could fling it around, you know, with all the handles you got on. There's a lot of additives you can have on this, being that a water bladder, that's the name, water bladder, a little side pouch, water container, something like that, chest strap, and I think they make a hip strap as well for those longer rucks. So there's a lot of options there. I think that's a great pro. Another pro is I think it is one of the best ways to get a low intensity cardio in, same as walking with an incline. Adding those two together, you get like a heaven space. That's what I used to do with my old backpacks. So I used to walk on a treadmill at a heavy incline with these, and I would burn the whole time, and it was great. It was an awesome, efficient way to burn calories without overly having a overly high heart rate and breathing in and out super heavy. I don't really like breathing out super heavy, just from time to time. And one of the biggest causes, though, the cons, sorry, is obviously the price. It is a bit expensive, but the materials and just how the way it feels, the comfort, everything, honestly, to me, makes me feel like it's worth it. And I'm on a very tight budget right now, but I think this was one of the best purchases of this year because it's just so nice. The cost, the materials really live up to that. They feel super rough and tough, and this has been known to survive a lot of things. These backpacks, these Go Rucks, I mean, and it's just super nice. The way it feels on your shoulders, the way the weight just stays on your back, it feels almost suction to you and doesn't move around a ton. It's something that I've never experienced with any other backpack like this before. With that, would I recommend it to somebody that's just starting to lose weight? I would say yes, but I wouldn't say, okay, I say yes, but not immediately. I think if you're gonna spend this amount of money, you should probably see if you like it first. So me, I like it. So if I were to advise you, I would tell you go put weight on your backpack and go walk and see how you like it. And you might not like the amount of weight you put on your back, and you might not like how it feels, and you might not like how it strains on your shoulders, and you might not like it at all. But if you do like it and you want to add more weight, this is such an amazing way to do it, and I would definitely recommend it. Just because right now it's 30 pounds, but I could get a long 45-pound plate from the Go Ruck website, and this would immediately be 75 pounds. So it's just a huge gain with this, with the amount of weight that you can have and how secure it feels. I'm tempted to say there's nothing much like it. I mean, I'm sure there's competitors out there, but this has just been an amazing backpack for all the uses I've done, and I would highly recommend it to some of you guys if you do like walking with weights. That being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys liked the video. If you guys want to support the channel, that'll be great. I'm posting every day of me on my weight loss journey. And I use this every single day. Whether I post a video or not, I use it every single day. The only times I don't use it is going camping or going on a vacation. I don't bring this along with me. Maybe I will, but without the weight, it just depends. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys for tomorrow's workout video. Peace.